What's going on, YouTube? This Lively Project's coming back at you again. I told you I'd cut you back when we got the parts in for the heads, and what I received was the seat cutter for the spring seats. Obviously we've got to mill down the boss, so I've got that one. This one is the 4735. It's the 1580 seat cutter, and it'll cut a .560 guide. And then I also picked up the 11/32 arbor, and that's 11 HP on that one. Basically it fits pretty good in these guides. You got a little bit of walk, and that's to be, you know, you're just gonna have to, I guess, control it with the drill motor. Once I get this thing set up, I'll show you. But it looks like it fits in there pretty good. I'm gonna try probably the first one without no oil. It says to do it at low speed, but you know, I haven't never done this before, so I'm just kind of playing it by ear. It looks like it's just gonna go on there like that, and then it just spins around and drives it down. On Comp's video, it shows that there was no lubricant used, so I don't know. I mean, this being aluminum, I think it should be okay, but we'll see. So basically, it just has a little flat spot on there, and you got a set screw, and that goes up in there, and that dials in on the set screw, and then it's got a triangular arbor face to fit on any drill chuck. So everything else is looking pretty good. Let me get all this set up and I'll come back to you. Okay, Comp says that you can set this thing up to stop, which it has a shoulder where this fits into the guide, and basically I was just looking at that and it'll stop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my depth gauge and measure the height of the valve guide boss and try to reference that to see where I can get off of. So we're at a little over a quarter, so we'll put it at 0.26 on the depth there, and let's see, yeah, okay, I see what it wants to do. So you can just use this one of these flat sides to do it, really. 0.62 is all it is. So all we need to measure is basically that right there. You just want to make sure that it's, you know, well within that range. I'm going to put it a little bit lower and tighten this up. So let me do that and I'll come back to you. Okay, it's working pretty good. It's leaving the shavings out, which I figured as much, but I'm using the Milwaukee drill motor, and I almost need to get this thing secured. It doesn't want to walk around or anything. It's just you know, I'm hearing some chafing as I'm cutting, and was working with mills before. You know, you don't really. It's better to have a little to no vibration when you're cutting. So I think this will work. We'll just put us a C-clamp on the head here to kind of keep things still, and everything. Oh yeah, that'll work real good. But anyways, get that out of the way. Just take the bit, just kind of. I'm putting a little bit of oil in the guide here. It's just a little bit of zoom spout, and just kind of going slow with it. Just Just going real slow, putting a little bit of pressure, not a lot. It seems to be cutting all right. It's just kind of, it's probably going to take a little while. And I don't know, maybe I should be, okay, I see what's going on. Yeah, you want to clean those bits out because this looks like it's eating some of that. So maybe, let me take this thing outside and we'll do it there. Okay, I found out the trick to it, man, and this thing works pretty good. With aluminum, I just barely touched the face here, and it's got a pretty good cut, man. I'm pretty happy with that, and it looks really good for what it is. What happened is you need to keep the shavings away from it. I'm going to try to get me a little file and clean up the aluminum right there on the end of the bit. It looks like it had some aluminum built up when I was drilling it just a minute ago, and just lay up into that, that's what's making the ripple in the cut right here. But all I did was just touch the seat a little bit, so that way I know it's flat. Let's see if we can get it in there. See if you can see that. Well, there we go. So you see it's brought it all the way down, and the stop does work. So it worked pretty good, man. I mean, this will save you some money at the machine shop. The 2 bits were about 80 bucks. Maybe, yeah, more or less like 100 shipped. I got them on eBay. Once you just go through Comp Cams and find the part number, you can look it up on eBay or Google. Usually is what I do, and it'll tell you if it's got it or not. And usually it's got free shipping, which that's what I'm always looking for, is free shipping. But anyways, I'm gonna finish out these heads and get them going. But the tool's really easy, man. Just go slow and a little bit more pressure than normal. It starts throwing out some good curly cues, like a regular drill. But what you want to do is, see, it's got pretty good shavings, man. Plus it's aluminum, so it's a soft metal. But just be easy with it. The guy doesn't walk around a lot or anything. It's kind of like a feel thing. Once you get the drill in your hands and you start pushing it, it does it. So anyways, I'm gonna get off here, man. I just wanted to show you all the heads, and I'll update you when I get them put on the engine and all the springs loaded up. I'll probably just do another video putting the springs on and setting them up for the installed height, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Alright, guys, I got it all done, man. Key point when doing this, keep your tips clean. I used a wire wheel with my my air grinder there, and I cleaned those up. I just got done using it, so there's still aluminum on there. On cast iron, it probably won't gum up like aluminum does. More pressure, low speed. Don't try to hit this high speed at all. I got a little bit of chafing on a couple of them, but it's not gonna matter, man. You're gonna have locators in here, just like so. This was the other head I did, and it turned out better. And I'm really happy with the tool, man, because it did exactly what it was supposed to do. I didn't have really any problems, and now my locators fit on there perfect. And I'm pretty stoked about that, because that means that I can button up these heads tonight, and I'll post another video of that, of getting this worked out. And then we'll have our new valve springs. We got the comp cams 950s. They got an installed height of 1.9, which is what I needed. And we put our seals on there, and man, look at there. That's gonna look beautiful once we get a valve in there and everything. So can't wait, man. It's gonna be cool. This will be the end for this video, and then I'll make another video setting up the heads, and yeah, that'll hopefully be done for the heads. I've got to go to O'Reilly's to find some shims. I need to come up with it looks like final numbers on the right head. I'm gonna have 4 30 thousandths all on the intakes. I'll have 150 or 115 on the intake on the left head, and 230s on the middle intake. So looks like it'll be pretty good, man. I've got all the installed heights with the locator and where we're going to be at, what shims we need to be at 1.9, and the cam manufacturer says plus or minus 10 or 20 thousandths is good. So as long as you're within that range, you should be good. So I guess that'll be checking out for that now, guys. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, man. Let me know what you think. I'll probably be posting this this cutter on eBay, because I don't think I'm gonna need it again, man. And you know, I'll give it to you at a good discounted price. It's you know, like I said, it's the 4735, and you know, I'll put the link in there once I get it posted up and update the YouTube there. But for what it's worth, I mean, the tool is really good. So thumbs up for that, and we'll see y'all guys later. Thanks.